So I had several people ask me about the Columbus race and what is it and how does it work and how do you use it with your kids. And basically just something that I came up with. It's in kind of coordination with Columbus Day weekend. The 5 weeks leading up to Columbus Day, we do an activity challenge where the kids are challenged to exercise outside of the school day and then record their minutes on a log sheet, and they turn that in and then they grab a new one, and I turn those minutes into miles for their boat. So they're basically racing Columbus across the Atlantic Ocean to the New World, and each team is a boat here, and this is kind of our scoreboard here. I've got my kindergarten through 5th grade classes, and each team has a different boat. So you can see I've got some funny ones up here like the bumper boat and jet boat and a battleship. So we've got some different boats that each team came up with that they wanted to be this year. And then each of those teams will be moving across one of the walls in the gym here. This is my Columbus wall over here. The starting line is down there on the left-hand side, and all the boats would start down there. And then they work their way across the wall, and each flag is a mile marker for 100 miles. So every 30 minutes of activity that they get, they earn 5 miles for their boat. So they'll tally up all their minutes on the sheet and they'll convert it to miles, and then I will import them onto a spreadsheet, all the numbers, and move their ships accordingly. Now this boat in the middle is Columbus, so you can see we're just past the halfway point. This is his boat. When he gets to the end, that means the race is over. He'll land at the finish line on Columbus Day, so he'll make it to the end. Now you can see we've got several boats that are ahead of Columbus, and we've got a few boats that are trailing behind Columbus that haven't quite caught him yet, but we still have about two and a half weeks to go or so till Columbus Day. So these golden oars here, these paddles, are just some canoe paddles that I purchased at the sporting goods store. Just spray painted them gold, and these are kind of like our traveling trophies for each grade level. So each year each grade level will have a winner. So you can see that we've had some different teachers win it over the last couple of years. We just put a sticker on there, and then they hang that paddle up in their classroom for the entire year as the Columbus Race champions. So we got 4th grade paddle, 5th grade paddle, and then these are our mile markers up top. So you can see there's different numbers on them. So they start off and they go from left to right, and they incrementally go up in number by 100. And then when they get to the end of the finish line, they'll turn around and they will get a red ribbon. So you may see some red ribbons attached to boats like this one. That means that they're making a trip back to the starting line. So they may make several trips back and forth across the wall before Columbus makes it to the end. But once Columbus makes it there, then the race is over. So I also incorporate reading with this so that the kids can not only incorporate activity, but then they're doing some reading outside of school. And our librarian says it's one of the times where the most books are checked out during this 5-week period from our school library, because kids are wanting to read to get minutes to move their ship, and they're being active outside to also earn miles to move their ship. So just a neat little incentive that we've been doing for a few years here at the school, and gets kids moving outside of school and gets them reading outside of school. So that's my Columbus race. If you want more information about it, feel free to contact me there via Twitter at PE4EveryKid, or via email through my website, which is on this YouTube page. So Columbus race, kindergarten through 5th grade.